Alright, hello everyone, this is Mr. Retro Reviewer. I'm sorry about the delayed video. I just didn't feel like making one yesterday, and didn't really feel like making one today, but felt like I should because I missed a lot of days so far. I'm just going to show you my handheld collection. Yeah, I'm going to show you my handheld collection games I have for it. So, let's start off with my first, not really my first handheld, but like the oldest one I have, which is Donkey Kong 2 Game & Watch. Came out in 1983. It opens up like this. It looks really similar to the DSi or any DS. So, and it never really turns off like this. The goal is to get Donkey Kong's son to come up, get the key from here, right here, and come up over here to unlock one of his chains in his 4 chains. And yeah, and really not that much to talk about it. I mean, it's really fun, it's addictive. But yeah, so let's go on to my next handheld. Alright, my next handheld that I have is my Game Boy Color. I did have one originally when they first were around, but I sold it because I thought I needed some money and I thought it was retarded to keep something I don't play anymore. So I sold it, and then when I got back into retro gaming, I bought this. So yeah, I mean, it's really fun. I think I'm gonna make one soon. So let me show you some of the games I have for it. Alright, games I have for the Game Boy Color. These are Game Boy games, not Game Boy Color games, but this is for the old-fashioned Game Boy. So I have Pokemon Yellow. I have Super Mario Land, which is a great game. Oh yeah, this is also special editions, not too rare, but yeah. And Super Mario Land, this is really common. Asteroids. This is one. It's not the best port I ever seen. Actually, no. Let me rephrase that. It's like the PS1. It's the exact same as the PS1. If I can find it. Here you go. So the it's this handheld version, more crappier version, not worth getting. This stick to another port I have. So yeah. I also have Tetris, which is extremely common because it came with every Game Boy. So it's really addictive actually, because it's Tetris. So if you know video gaming, you're more likely going to know Tetris. Exact same as the old version. Sorry, I just don't have a big train of thought. So yeah, I have Pokemon Red, which is my favorite of all the Pokemon games for the handhelds. Out with Pokemon Blue, Yellow, and Red, this one's my favorite. And yeah, not that much to say about it. I mean, it's really good. So yeah. Here is Arcade Classics 1. Has Asteroids and Missile Command. This is so much better report of Asteroids than those Asteroids. And Missile Command, you know, you can't really mess up Missile Command, but it's really cheap. I think I got this for about like $1. So if you like the arcade games, I would suggest just picking this up somewhere, because, or getting off Amazon, because this is really addicting actually. I have Game & Watch Gallery 2, which has Donkey Kong, Vermin, Lifeboat, Chef, and Hard Hat, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's not called Hard Hat, I just forgot the name of it. So yeah. Ball is also unlockable on here, so I'd much rather play it on the original Game & Watch than a port, but I mean, game watches are about like $100, and this is about $5. This saves you a lot of money. So yeah, I have tons of Game Boy games because I love them. Donkey Kong Land 3, which is basically Donkey Kong Country but a crappier version. But you know, Donkey Kong Land 1 is really good. Donkey Kong Land 2 is alright. This one's pretty crappy. So I would just stick to Donkey Kong Land 1. But you know, it's kind of like Mario Bros. Except horrible lighting. I got this for about like $8. So yeah. Pokemon Blue, haven't played that much because I'm addicted to Red. So yeah, so I can't really give that much of a saying about it. Kirby's Dream Land, an amazing game. I will pick it up whenever I see it. This has actually stopped working. I haven't played it in a while. I need to get a game bit thing to unscrew it so I could clean up the inside because it's extremely dirty. But I don't have the right tools because I can't open this up, and I need to fix the inside of this. So yeah. And then the classic Frogger. Who cannot love Frogger? It's the most frustrating game in the world, but it is amazing. Like, that's all I gotta say. I mean, this game, I don't know why, but I held on to this game ever since. So this is the original copy for me, because I held on to this ever since I originally had the Game Boy Color. Yeah, that's all my Game Boy games. So let's move on to my Game Boy Color games. Alright, Game Boy Color games kind of look like this. Well, they do look like this. They have see-through cartridges. It's easier to tell back here because you can see the internal parts right here. And yeah, I have Snoopy Tennis. Don't really play that much. Tom and Jerry. Don't really play that much. The Game Boy Color games I have aren't that good because I just can never, like, the store I go to buy Game Boy Color games and Game Boy games are always out of the good ones. So yeah. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, alright. Much rather play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for the N64. Hamtaro Ham games, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. Who cares? Yeah. GTA 2 Overhead, alright. Might as well just get GTA 3, or if for the PS4, better. Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. This game is amazing. It's the best port of Super Mario Bros. As a handheld. Like, it's nothing different than the original Mario Bros. Game. It's basically all they did is took the NES game and put it in here. This has extra stuff too. It has challenges and stuff like that. So that's Game Boy Color games. So let's move on to the next thing. My next console is a DS. I originally had the original DS and then it broke, and then might as well just buy the next greatest thing. But I completely forgot about the 3DS at the time because I got it like a month before the 3DS came out. So it wasn't a smart idea. So I rarely play this now because I have a 3DS, but I talk about that later. Okay, so let's see, it's a dual screen. That's what it's called, DS. Yeah, not that much to say. It's alright. Recommend a 3DS more than a DSi, but they are pretty cheap now. Games I had for it: Flash Focus, alright. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, absolutely horrible game. Just get it for the Xbox or Wii or wherever it came out for. Rogue's World, to be honest, I only played this thing once and I never played it again, so I can't really say anything. I have Canvas Curse, holding it way too close to the camera. I have Canvas Curse, it's alright. It was a good Kirby game though. Big Brain Academy. Alright, the next console that I have is the Game Boy Advance. It is amazing. It feels so great in your hands. That is what she said. And yeah. Let's see, it says it's curved right here. You have L and R, well, R and L, whatever. The only crappy thing, this is not backlit, even though they had a capability at the time, but they just didn't make it backlit. I don't know why. Could be cost. I don't know. Wish they did, because you have to hold the screen like pretty much like this to be able to play it, because you need it like in direct light, and even in, yeah. I don't have that many games. I only have one. I have Mario Kart Super Circuit, which is amazing. But yeah. Let's move on to my next console.